So I'm Barry Marshall from Western Australia, speaking English now because my Mandarin's very poor. But thank you for inviting me to give a brief welcome speech and comment on the situation presently with the COVID-19 vaccines. There are new technologies which help us to make vaccines in a very short amount of time. So obviously we could have protein antigens made in the normal way. We could have the virus maybe growing in chicken eggs or in cell cultures, extract the virus and then denature the proteins or something. So that's a traditional way of making a vaccine and still works very well. But maybe it takes a bit longer. It maybe takes 6 months before you've got a vaccine that you can really test in people. The second way that's very new is the mRNA vaccines, and so the mRNA goes into the muscle is then making the protein antigen. So you're making your own antigen, you're making your own vaccine. Some of the unknown things with that is maybe it's a little more difficult to control the dose and you know, how many days or weeks is your muscle going to be making that protein antigen. So that's one of the concerns. And then there may be safety things which we don't understand at present, but luckily those vaccines are coming on the market now to control the COVID-19, particularly rolling out in the United States. And initially they said, one injection, so much better. But I heard just today that probably the vaccination wears off. So you're going to have another one, a booster. So that is what I've said before. So you have this trade-off between safety and the strength of the reaction. So maybe the mRNA vaccine wasn't strong enough to give you a permanent or a long-term vaccination, but it was going to give you a safe vaccination. And safety is number one with vaccines. As I said, lots of people have to take it. And so don't worry too much if you have to have a booster, even 2 boosters. And I know there are some vaccines that are available in China, probably need at least 1 booster and maybe 2 boosters. So that doesn't worry me. I don't care about that. If I know it's perfectly safe, I'll go and have it and then have the follow-up injection maybe a month later, and maybe I'm going to have another one 6 months or 12 months later. And then maybe I'm going to have it every year to give me a boost and follow the changing antigen of the COVID-19. So my recommendation is try to get some of that vaccine as soon as you can. And then hopefully in a few more months, we'll all be back to normal. We won't have any more quarantines, and I'll be able to come and visit Chengdu one more time. 谢谢。